Welcome to the Collective Cosplay Podcast. Sorry if it's a little bit late. Anybody who's watching it live, we've had a bit of niggles today. Tech and Leah and David have had to travel quite a fair distance just to be able to get on the podcast tonight. How is everybody, other than very, very tired?
I was about to say exhausted.
Tired, fed up, and calmed out.
Calmed out.
All calmed out today.
Very tired, very, very tired.
Yeah, you've all been at a con today. Which con have you been at?
EGX, it used to be called Eurogamer, but it's I think Virgin took it over. Yeah, so it's EGX now. I don't know what it stands for.
Eurogamer Expo.
Oh, there you go.
That's what it stands for. Eurogamer Expo. EGX.
Why have they changed it then? It used to just be Eurogamer.
I just think they wanted to call it something quicker. It's like KFC. KFC aren't Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. They're just KFC.
Games.
Yeah.
Just Gain FC.
And we took Dan
Dan.
in the background. We took his con virginity, well, his cosplay virginity today.
Yes, that's two of
Hello.
his I've taken.
Oh!
It wasn't mine.
So who did you cosplay as?
We did Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach, but like a battle sort of style. Armoured version. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, we had we were having a quick chat before the cast as usual, talking about cosplay and whatnot. But yeah, we've it's been quite a busy couple of weeks. Sadly, we haven't got Kia or Freya here this week. Kia being a little bit.
He's got a lot on.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on at the moment, and Freya being at a wedding today. But although she would have really have liked to have been here because of the topic that we've got coming on later on. But what did you think of the EGX anyway? How was it?
It was different to what I'm used to with the comic conventions. There wasn't as much in the way of cosplay. It wasn't as busy. I thought they were a bit cheeky. They had Arkham Knight set up, but everyone was queuing for ages for it, but you didn't actually get to play it or anything like that. It was just so you could see a new video of it.
They didn't say that.
They weren't telling anybody that.
People were queued for like maybe 2 or 3 hours before it opened, like just for that game.
They were saying that you could play Assassin's Creed Unity as well, but you couldn't. They were having a talk on Unity, and they had Rogue. Assassin's Creed Rogue was set up, and every single person was sat playing it, and all you could see was them doing naval missions, which just makes me not want to get it at all.
What about Shadow of Mordor? Could you play that?
They
had 5 screens.
Yeah.
5
Is that
screens.
it?
We played Mortal Kombat 10 though, didn't we? That was a lot of fun. That was pretty cool.
That was excellent.
Very interactive.
Yeah, because we played against each other, didn't we? Didn't we, Dave?
We did.
What was the outcome?
You were.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
I'm dating a gamer. It comes with the territory, doesn't it?
I'll admit, I'm crap at those games as well, so I know how you feel, man.
Well, back in the days of SNES, when it was just back B to do come here, and when I had it on PS2,
Get
I
over
knew
here.
I tried because I chose
down, B, left, right, BA.
and they just didn't work. So.
In the days where it made sense to have a side-scroller fighting game,
Yeah.
I still don't understand why they still.
Nothing else.
All of the there was a thing though on the map that we chose to fight on. It's interactive, isn't it?
Yeah, they had different bits that you could either jump off of or break someone on, that kind
So like, if you grab move and you're close to something, they smash their head against it and throw.
Like Injustice.
Kind of like Injustice, Gods Among
Yeah,
Us.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't personally understand why they keep making these. We've got the technology now where we can have all these 3D games, like you've had all these amazing fighting games, and then you still have side.
Some of us old people like
I'm
that.
going to say some of us grew up with that. We like the nostalgia.
Whoa,
I grew up with it.
I grew up with that as well. It's nice to have that sort of thing. I can kind of see where Les is coming from.
I understand.
I still like the 2D side-scrolling system as
Give
well.
me a SNES and Street Fighter 2 any day. I love that. Love it. That's what I grew up on.
So,
For me,
so how did you like?
that was my thing.
How did you find the costumes today? I mean, like, because you've been wearing them all day. Have they been comfy enough for you?
Well, do you want to ask Dan?
Yeah,
'Cause
get Dan's
it's his
idea.
first cosplay.
Yeah,
That's
fair
the
point.
person normally.
Hello, Dan. Yeah,
Hello.
welcome to the
How
Cosplay
do you
Collective
do the
podcast.
So that's
That's an awesome T-shirt, by the way. But how did like because obviously you've like this is your first time cosplaying. Like, how did you feel doing cosplay for the first time? Because like with us, like we've been doing it for quite some time now. Like, how was it being looked at and having photos taken and being a bit of a centre of attention?
Yeah, the response we got and everything was really good. I hate it though. I don't like being stopped for photos. I mean, I'm always happy, like happy to do them and everything, but I don't like to.
like the attention.
I don't like the attention. Yeah.
You said you'd quite happily do the convention again, but you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. No,
You wouldn't
I'd,
go.
I'd go as myself.
We
Definitely.
did
But
competition.
the response.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was terrifying. I'm not.
How
Go on.
how did you fare in that? Because I really did want to ask about this because I saw it on Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, no, we didn't win. We didn't.
Oh.
We didn't place, but the people that were there were awesome.
There was
so-
one woman there, and the winner, she made all of her armor out of Warbler, and it had like lights in it and everything. She looked amazing.
like she deserved
She
to
looked
win.
absolutely amazing.
I've been to Eurogame myself, and it's not the biggest convention, to be honest. It was pretty small when I
It
was
was
there.
smaller than I was expecting it.
And the other thing is, it's people really just go there to play games. It's
Yeah,
not
it's not
really,
really a convention. It's like a baby E3.
Yeah. But it's not the best place for cosplay, to be honest. You know, it's not like Comic Con where people go there to see things.
No,
play
for once
things.
we were the ones who stood out as.
But I think that's
Yeah.
nice though because
It was
it's-
refreshing.
we didn't see two of anything.
Except
Yeah.
obviously Assassin, which you're
Oh, there were assassins everywhere.
There were loads of
But there-
assassins.
there-
It's a relatively easy costume, I guess. Though I mean, like, put a hoodie and you're an assassin.
there were varying levels of skill involved in the cosplays that we
Yeah,
saw.
but they're always that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think it's nice having that sort of small pocket because I think literally everyone that turned up in cosplay entered the competition today. And
Yeah, I
it
think
was,
they did.
there were maybe 50 people
Okay.
max.
I would have loved to do it myself, but I couldn't get a ticket last minute. And also, it's a very long way, and I'm teaching this weekend.
It's a mission just for one day, so
Getting in was hard enough. Getting out was horrendous.
yeah, we were 2 hours late.
2 hours late getting out, or 2 hours late getting in.
Like to physically get
Both. Pick
there.
one.
Because boys can't drive. It took us ages to
And
get
who
there.
No, right, no.
Who wasn't organised
Let me tell you something, right? This boy comes from a nice, quiet little country town and does not like London at all.
You get
I
used
agree
to
with
it.
that. I used
At
to live in
all.
London, so I know how.
I've driven in London plenty. You get used to it. But I've
London
got to say,
is
Earl's
my
Court
northern ass.
it's at Earl's Court still, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not the easiest place to get to. Plus, parking there is not the easiest thing to do either.
We pre-booked the parking, so that was.
Okay.
well,
I was going to
that's
say,
not too bad.
sales centre for MCM is so much easier because the parking is underneath and all that. It's
That's what I'm worried about.
It's also not going in, near the centre of London. It's a lot further out.
on the outskirts. Yeah, that's the thing. It was a bit mental getting there.
Driving
today.
through friggin' central. Oh, I hate them.
So where was it? Where was the convention held?
Earl's
Earl's
Court.
Court.
Never heard of it. So
It's their LFCC.
The best thing about it was we had to walk past. In Earl's Court 2 was where they had the
Oh my
convention
God.
on, out at the gamer convention, and in Earl's Court 1 they had a wedding thing on. So there's all these like really fancily dressed people outside,
And we're like,
and then we're walking through dressed like Mario, Luigi, and Peach, just like pretending that's what.
I have some pictures of some of our cosplay.
Hey,
There's
that's
David
fair.
as
I couldn't
Mega
imagine him
Mario.
saying, "It's a me." More like, "It's a me."
yeah. No,
It's a
there was
me,
a
motherfuckers.
fair bit of that. I started getting a bit annoyed towards the end of whilst we were waiting around for to get in line. And there was one cosplayer in general who was being quite loud and he was just really winding me up. So I just kind of stopped being nice and.
You got told off for using language in the queue.
Yeah, I lost my rocker.
Did he kept saying "Let's go"?
No, he just dropped the F-bomb really loudly where he was just getting so wound up.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, but it was just
The poltergeist.
I'm so chuffed with that. I'm really happy with
like,
it.
you know what,
Brilliant, man.
David,
Yeah.
I would quite happily pay for one of them off you because that is cool as. Did you even put the little torch on it as well?
Say again.
Did you put the torch on? You know, like in the game how it's got a little torch, right?
I didn't. I'll be honest. All I did because I was doing it so quickly. Dan bought a broken back, and I literally, well, you can see it all on my page. I just smashed the insides and just dragged everything out of it, so it was like
It's cool as.
like this, and then
That's cool as.
inside was used for storage of things, and everything.
Oh,
Like all of the wheels and the dials. That's like the top of a milk bottle, and this is all foam. So
That's
Number one rule of prop making: if you can find something to do part of the job, get it.
Dan, answer the
and then you've got.
door. That's food. That's food.
They have food.
Oh,
Oh,
you've got-
please don't
then
say
you've
you got to
got,
take my pizza.
I've just sent you some more, David, so you can see what we look like today.
oh my god, that is brilliant. Like, give me a second. She's just sent me a picture of it, and I really do like this.
You know, I just want to point out, can we just take a moment, for all those that feel like that they're not very confident, I get rosacea and acne. This is what I look like now. I don't look that good normally. I just want to point that out.
Exactly. This is what I have to put up with. Everybody on the page. Everybody on the page
Signing a death wish.
loves everything that they see. I get the whole package.
But then you've got the picture of all of yours, which I really
I
really
get
like.
this is the Super Mayans, and they are
I
ledge.
love these guys.
Yeah, I have them on Facebook. They are really nice. Like some of their cosplays.
I've seen them on
absolutely
Facebook.
They're
I've seen them on Facebook.
amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Guy was incredible, just going on about how much he loved the Mario games and showing off
Yeah.
his bat suit. It was
He was
love him.
the
Absolutely love him.
he was Batman today, and he had just been playing the DS game, and he was just, you know how kids just like they talk like this because they're really excited about something and they don't really take a breath and you think they're gonna faint, and he was because Luigi's a green one and I was playing as Mario, and you could play as Peach, but I don't really like Peach, no offense.
It was great. They've always been people that we sort of like we looked up to them, and then we like when we met them, it was just like, well, they're just as nice. They're just as nice as you thought they were going to be. And like immediately we would say that we loved the fact that they involved the whole family and like they were giving us tips and everything.
Connor just had his first birthday.
Can I just say, I've just seen Leah coughing then, and I hope that isn't pre-con flu.
No, I had a chest infection. This is going. This is the end of.
I always seem to get sick after a con, so it's just me worrying a little bit. Next
Yeah,
podcast, you've just got Leia there in a quilt being wrapped up with thermometer on her.
You get MCM. You will get the 6.
Yeah,
You will
I'm
definitely.
expecting it.
Unless you're wearing a gas mask all day.
Or you're 8 foot above everyone else.
Yeah, that definitely does. I'm not 8. No, I'm only a foot like taller than I usually am.
You know what? We've only got a month into it, so we've got.
Oh, don't remind me.
I reminded everybody so far, and like I'll let you lot eat whilst we're chatting about this. But it's one of them, like we've got a month to go, and I'm not even halfway done with both of my costumes.
Oh god.
Come on, Lex, tell me what's in your like.
Oh god, don't remind me how little time I've got left to finish group.
Although Lex, you've been doing really well with the Captain America stuff.
Captain America I have. Groot I've done a little bit, but I haven't managed to do tons, because I thought, I've got to get one cosplay finished at least. So, the shield's finished.
Yeah.
There it is. It's not just the shield as well. It's not just the shield either. I've made a fully working magnetic back harness too.
See, I haven't got any pictures of the back
I,
harness, but I've seen it working.
if I can spin my camera around, I'll show you. I might have to. I'll have to take my headset off though. Right, let's just get that over there towards my geek shelf. There, you can see it over there. This is my geek shelf of just anything figurines and games. Right back. I'll just disconnect the earphones. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. That is cool as. I've only seen it in pictures, so like it's just nice to see it.
I
There's
can't.
a really cool video of him sort of taking it on now.
Okay, I'm now seeing crotched.
Yeah, crotch shot.
Am I okay now?
It
Yeah,
went
that's
David
fine.
Bowie for a minute there.
Right, so I've got the back harness, which is adjustable as well with buckles. That goes on me like this, and I tend to pull it up to help put the shield on. The shield's got straps on the back, so I can put my arm through, wave it around any way, and it won't come off. Then, when I want to put it on, I go like this, and
That's pretty
That
cool.
is
dude.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
I can jump in it, and it doesn't come off either.
I've just got this
That
idea
is
of like
you're just like-
jumping around the cob.
Action.
I'm going to work on it on improving it for later versions where it literally will not come off unless it is specifically pulled off. Because at the moment it can still potentially be dropped down and pushed off, which so I'm going to fix that in the future. But generally I'm really happy with it, and it works perfectly with the finished helmet as well. So it all goes together like that, which I now can't see because I haven't got glasses.
But it looks absolutely superb, and I really can't wait to see it like full up in person.
I'm going to be making more as well, so this is just the first one. This is just the prototype. They're going to be improved.
There'll be more available to purchase at some point in the future.
Quite soon, actually. I'm going to start. There you go. I'm gonna try and start doing runs of productions towards the end of the year. So I'll be doing probably 10 at a time.
Just in
And,
Christmas.
So you heard that here first, everybody. Go to Alex Cosplay, and he'll be selling them before Christmas. You can have them. Well, I'd like to say in your stocking, but it'd be a little bit big to get in your stocking. So
well, I'm gonna be making.
Different size stockings, dude.
I'll hopefully
just like
make. I'll hopefully make them before Christmas, but they won't be sent out until the next year though.
yeah, until after the new year.
They take time to make. They're you know, what I do with my shields, like most people make a fiberglass or if they do a plastic or fiberglass shield, they get it. It's just plain grey or something, and they paint all the colours on. My shields use aluminium in the actual resin, so all of the metal, the bits you see on there that look like metal, are metal, just fiberglass as well.
It's very impressive because we were chatting about this before the podcast started. It's very cool how he's done it.
And also, unlike aluminium shields, I reckon with straps and everything probably weigh 3 to 5 kilos. That weighs 1.5. With all the straps and magnets and everything.
That's impressive.
How's the cosplay going for you? For you lot for MCM anyway. How's it going?
I need to just get the pants for Star-Lord, and he's done. I don't know whether I can be bothered to get a quad blaster for him, to be honest, because it ain't like everybody's doing it. They're getting the Nerf gun, which is fair enough because it's just easy to do.
It's very similar.
But it's like 25 quid for the Nerf gun, and apart from just doing Star-Lord every now and again, I can't really see when I'm going to use the gun again. So I think I might just not I mean, everything else will be there. Just I can't really. It's the old man in me. I don't want to
Lex,
spend money on it.
Lex, we were just like just a quick one. The other week we were talking about the ball,
The
you know, the
orb.
polystyrene ball, the orb. You reckon that if we could get one of them made hopefully before Comic Con?
I can try. I probably don't have time now.
If not, don't worry about it because I can throw them together pretty quick.
I can make one and it'll still be in polystyrene, but I can't do
Well,
one
you can
resin.
do a quick polystyrene ball and then literally get a heated wire and just like put it into the polystyrene and make loads of
I'll use a
holes.
soldering iron. I use a soldering iron.
Well, yeah, but like if you haven't got a soldering iron, just get a piece of hot wire
Yeah.
over the top of a gas stove and then just do your carvings and spray it up in silver.
I'll try and make something, even if it's just a polystyrene one for you, mate. I am hopefully in the future going to make them hollow resin and maybe try and do it so you can split them in half at some point. I don't know.
It's one of them. It's like because I've been having to wait on certain bits. Like Kia's managed to get the mask done for me and everything, and that looks awesome.
Which does look absolutely cool. We showed that
Yeah,
last
it
week.
does. It looks really, really good. But like I say, just the gun, I've got the satchel and everything, so it'll look all right. I'm doing. Originally, I was going to do Death of the Family Joker on the Sunday, but there's going to be a lot of cost. The special edition version comes out. I think it's just come out, so everyone's going to have the mask and everything and go and do it. So I just decided that because we wanted to enter the masquerade, we're going to do a thing for that. I'm just going to do my own version of the Joker. I'm going to get an orange jumpsuit and get just Arkham Asylum and an inmate number written on it, and I'm going to do like just Escape from Arkham Joker.
See, on the Sunday,
you're entering. Sorry. So you're entering on the Saturday and the Sunday of the masquerade.
We're entering the Sunday, aren't we?
Yeah, but Lex is into Saturday.
Yeah, we're doing Saturday and Sunday.
I'll be joining. If we're near both in the afternoon, hopefully we'll both be on Sunday afternoon as well because I'm doing Captain America then.
Yes.
I don't know how long before they review everyone's like entry application.
I don't know. I've never done a masquerade.
I've never done a masquerade. I don't think technically I will be doing this year because what I'm going to hopefully do is I'm going to give one of you Rocket. Maybe.
Just
I'm not actually
stick it to group.
I'll put it on Groot's shoulder or something because I'm not really one for entering the masquerade anyway, so I'll just give it to one of you and
We'll
have Rocket on your
make
shoulder
something last minute and try and fix it on.
Yeah, for most of the day, like as long as I'm only carrying like Rocket, then it means that I can carry and sort out stuff for you lot. Because like, Rocket's not exactly heavy.
No.
But yeah, I've been working on my Night Owl.
I've been watching the progress, dude.
It's coming along. It's a little bit odd here and there, but like it's coming along. And I've started sanding and smoothing today, and I need to get a bit more clay, but it should be done by next week, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Looking good.
Anyway,
Damien, before you go any further,
yeah.
Did you draw that picture?
No, we opened it yesterday.
We opened it.
Oh, you opened it yesterday, right? This picture that they're going on about, I do actually have a photo of this picture. I do actually have a photo which was pre-sent.
It's amazing.
It's beautiful.
No, I didn't do it. There was I have a very good comic book friend called Odie Drawings. I'll link him in below because he's a professional comic book artist and he does art.
He's amazing.
Absolute legend. It's awesome.
That's the picture that he did, and he did it directly from one of your photos.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said. It's like one of the ones that got taken of us at Comic Con. It's awesome.
I actually chose that one picture because like all your other your pictures of Harley and Robin, obviously they're not an intimate picture, so I went for something that was a bit more intimate for you too.
But I really like that pose as
well. Well, we were saying that was one of the best poses.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an awesome picture. Thank you.
Yeah, it's called OD Drawings. I'm going to get him to do something really special because we are going to be running a competition just after Comic Con. So yeah, we're going to be running the first ever Guardians of Geekery competition, and I'm getting him to do something special for a drawing, and I'm going to get some signed photos and some other bits and bats to put in a mystery box, and then that'll be sent out to everyone.
If people could sort of say what they think would be a cool prize kind of thing, and maybe we could sort something like that.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to take suggestions.
I've decided I'm going to do a giveaway on my page after October MCM. Which usually I wouldn't do one, but I'm only going to do it for people who already follow me, not to try and get more followers, but just to, who knows. I have a Groot pop vinyl. I have a glow in the dark one as well, still in the box, and I'm going to do a giveaway of that soon. I've
That's
decided.
cool.
That'd be very cool.
Well, I am Groot. Hopefully, if I get him done in time.
We will get them done in time. Otherwise, we'll
If
have to
not,
spray paint.
we'll go get a potted plant.
We'll just have to spray paint Dan and stick some bark on him.
But
Well, just get him
yeah.
to go around like this.
Yeah. Get a couple of tweaks, it'll be fine.
I'm quite happy with how that turned out. I'm happy that you two enjoyed it. I was going to get it in a frame for you, but I didn't have time to have the frame set up and everything for
No,
you.
we really appreciate it. It's gorgeous. Thank you very much.
No problem. We're just quite happy to have it. Like, he owed me a bit of a favour, so like we've got it sorted. I've got it sorted for you. I just thought I'd send you a little bit of a gift. I'll do it for you next time, Lex. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave you out. Anyway, we was
What? A picture of Captain going like this to Groot.
Oh no, you could do like, you know, do you guys watch Doctor Who? Oh, of course you do. You're a
Oh,
Of course I do.
But do you remember Captain Jack when he kissed like himself? Dave, remember when Captain Jack sort of like kissed himself?
Yeah.
I'm not having a picture of me kissing myself.
You could have Groot and Captain killing it.
Listen,
God, that'd be
Rule
so weird.
34. Rule 34. If there is a fandom, there is porn to go with it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's rule 36, isn't it? That's rule 36.
Oh no, it's
isn't
rule
it?
36. Yeah, rule 36.
Oh God. we
Oh
are-
God, I begged to think of the ginger snap and tattoo deviant stuff that's out there.
Dude.
There is not. There's probably not.
I've missed what's going
No,
on.
there's probably
There
not.
might not.
I'm not going to check up on DeviantArt for anything like that. There's usually a fandom. There usually is something to go with it. We was.
One of my friends told me that she walked in on her 12-year-old brother with a photo of me on his computer.
Oh.
Impressive. No.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you don't need to know that stuff happens. do you?
No, I don't need to know that stuff, but
Count
it's
if I-
kind of funny. There was another subject that I was going to bring up today, but I think
Other than porn.
we can leave the subject that we were going to talk about because it involves Freya as well as David.
Yeah, I think she'd
So
enjoy
I
it.
want to kind of include Freya on this one because this week she is away, probably getting drunk at her mum's wedding.
Congratulations, Mummy
Yeah,
Freya!
congratulations! Yay! But yeah, it's so far we've had a really busy 2 week for me and Lex. For you, you've not been on the podcast for almost a month now.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
'cause you were busy last time.
ridiculous stuff happening, and then life happened, and then the computer happened, and then the internet happened. So,
Well, we've came to a little bit of an agreement with David now that he'll only be on the cast when he's down with you.
My network can't upload.
Yeah, he's
Can't handle.
he's not on net, but can't handle the awesomeness which is the cosplay convention.
We will get you something sorted, mate. We'll get you something sorted.
Well, I did buy him a set of a headset.
Yeah,
to see
I
whether
heard
that
about
would
this. I haven't seen yet, but I can try it. But it's just it goes really bitty and slow, and just everything
It
goes a bit.
sounds more like it does sound like the netbook more than like the headset. But I did get you a set of wireless, so you can use it.
I do appreciate that.
Games.
I really
Yay.
appreciate it. But I've taken a load of stuff off my netbook as well, so maybe freeing it up and cleaning it out might make it a bit easier. I don't know.
Maybe Santa will sort him out.
So yeah,
Sadly,
you and Santa are apparently on a mission to sort something.
Me and Santa are like, I know him!
By the way, if you have any suggestions for next time's special guest, be my guest to choose on who you want to have on. Because, we can leave it to the voters to decide. We can leave it for the viewers to decide on if they want a cosplay guest. Let's see if we can get them on.
That'd be cool. I'm sure people would be happy.
There's plenty of cosplayers out there that we can get on.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know a couple would be up for it.
Yeah, we. So, so how was it getting to the con? What time did you set off this morning?
10:30.
Um,
10:30. 10:30.
yeah, it was about half an hour.
So, what were your favourite game that you played when you were there?
Mortal Kombat was the only one I played.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I mean, I was going to play Assassin's Creed Rogue, but it just every single person who was playing it was doing a naval mission, and I absolutely hate the naval missions from Assassin's Creed 3. I refuse to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag completely. So
Black Flag was good. Black Flag was really good.
I like Pirates.
it's about a pirate who's pretending to be an assassin. I refuse to play it.
I
Absolutely.
liked it. I liked it. It wasn't
What
naval
is-
missions. It's you're just on the sea whenever you want.
Listen, I'm not going to get involved in the middle of you two having.
But let's just agree, Unity
So
is going to be.
I'm going to ask you.
It's going to be amazing.
Have
Unity-
you got? Wait. What are you going to play it on? What are you going to play on?
What did you?
PS4?
Wait, have you got a PS4?
No, not yet. I will
When you
have.
get it, we are teaming up because I'm getting the game as well, and I've already got a PS4.
That sounds like a plan.
Because it is
I'm going to
multiplayer.
ask you, because you're going to be the adult of these two little children at the moment. What do you think of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag game?
I haven't only played like a tiny bit of it. I didn't mind it. I love Assassins, but I've only played a tiny bit of that. But I quite like the fact that you're a pirate.
Arr.
No,
I don't see what the problem is.
because you're either a pirate or a ninja.
Yeah, but he's a pirate pretending to be.
That's even worse.
The pirate.
He's a pirate
ninja.
assassin. He is awesome.
It's a pirate ninja.
I think he's married two really awesome things.
Sod this shit. I'm going down here.
Yeah, that's
No, pirates are awesome. Assassins are awesome. A pirate assassin is just the most awesome.
Pirates are not awesome. Pirates.
Pirates are. No. Why? Why do I call pirates awesome? Because they are.
What was that joke you told us? What's a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet?
Arr.
Nah, 'tis the C.
By the way, how is that not cool? Pirate
That
ninja.
is really cool. I should cosplay that sometime.
Pirate
Pirate
ninja.
ninja. That's going up on our That's going up on the Guardians of Geek. That the pirate ninja. That is our official
Someday-
mascot for this week.
Ninja, if you will.
A dick.
I would someday love to cosplay. I used to play an old game on the computer called Kingdom of Loathing, and on there they used to have something called a ninja pirate zombie robot. I would love to cosplay that sometime.
That
Ninja,
just sounds
It's just
like
ninja, pirate, zombie robot.
zombie robot.
Just a quick one.
Never, didn't it?
Was Far Cry 4 there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it.
What
There-
was it like? I've never been a big fan of Far Cry, but this one really does get me interest.
The gameplay does look pretty good, to be fair. It's not something that personally I've ever really massively been into, but it did look quite good. It was next to Dead Island 2. That looked quite good.
The second game I really wasn't a fan of. The third one and the DLC, well, not the DLC, the ridiculous 80s retro one that they released. Those were both brilliant, so I'm really looking forward to the new one. I mean, at the event you went to at the expo, they had the elephant throne of the main guy from the new game. I would have just loved to see that.
Just a quick one. Were they showing off Evolving and Alien Isolation as well?
The new Alien game.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were saying it's ridiculously hard.
Yeah, the our friends
Yes!
from Beyond Believing played it, and she said literally no one, like they were speaking to the staff, and no one had got past the demo. No one had stayed.
Yes!
the
That
whole
is what I like to hear.
I'm not
because
playing that.
I have it on pre-order. I have it on pre-order with the special DLC pass and everything. I am so looking forward to that game. So much so that I've even started up on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be starting up a section called Scare Tactics, where me and my good friend Ben Acton play the scariest video games out there. We're going to be doing Outlast in a couple of weeks.
I don't play scary games. I like to keep my pants unsoiled.
Well, I want to play
Dude,
Alien.
you wanna come down here? You'll get used to it. It's fine.
I really want to play Alien Isolation with my friend and
No.
Outlast, and what else is? Oh, Beyond Evil comes out soon as well, and eventually.
Evil Within
Evil
looks
Within
good.
looks pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah. Do you know what? My favourite part of today was playing on Starwing. They had the retro area, and I got on the SNES. I had a quick go on Starwing. You know, that was cool. Like back in the asteroid belt, that was awesome. You never forget how to do shit.
Like the official Nintendo photographers were interested in taking our picture, and he was like, "Right, in a minute, mate. In a minute, mate."
Like
In a minute.
the official Nintendo guys were behind us, and these two were talking to him. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute."
Yeah, be with you in a sec.
And then I paused my game. I said, "I'll pause it for some pictures." Nobody touched my game. Some little kid came over, unpaused it. Oh bastard.
Okay, what is your most anticipated game for the next year then? Now that they've pretty much announced most of the games coming out.
Do you mean like the next 12 months, or like until December?
Next 12 months. Next 12 months, because they haven't said anything. Next year's Assassin's Creed, so.
Batman for me.
Yeah, I'd say Unity and Batman.
See, I'm stuck between Unity, Batman, and The Witcher 3, because I only just watched last night the gameplay for Witcher 3. Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Did you see that? No, I'm not sure.
I don't think there was a booth. There was a
big picture.
Yeah.
Big advert.
We're all forgetting the next major release in the next 6 months, which is Dead Island 2.
I
I
saw
was so
that.
excited for that.
I did mention
I-
it.
I couldn't
The
get
thing is Dead Rising 2, like the original Dead Rising, I called it I did it in a review.
Dead
And
Island, not Dead Rising.
Yeah, sorry, Dead Island. I called it the most overhyped game of the year.
It was really boring, wasn't it?
Yeah, I bought the game thinking, oh, this is going to be an awesome, FPS shooter with an RP, like with a points and merit system, and then I ended up buying it and thinking, this is the biggest grind I have ever played.
It's the most bug-filled, ridiculous game ever, but it's so much fun if you get it.
And you cannot deny that it's got the most beautiful advert.
Yeah, the original.
The original one.
That was what sold me on it.
Yeah, no,
The one was all in
exactly.
reverse.
I couldn't have given a shit if that was just for the box
Actually,
I would
the
bought it.
trailer for Dead Island 2 is real good. Though. It's not as good as that one, but
The one where the guy's
it's
running.
running, yeah, and everything.
Yeah,
My problem is, I started playing the first game, and all of I was playing with my friends, and then suddenly, I had to go off. I couldn't play it the next night. They're suddenly a few levels above me next time I got on there. That game is made to be played multiplayer, and it's like I'm on my own.
See, going into multiplayer now, I was saying about Evolve. Wait for that game. Being a massive Left 4 Dead 2 fan, and knowing that it's made by the same people,
Oh yeah.
that is the game I am waiting for this year. Seeing it played at Manchester MCM was one of the best experiences of this year.
This is a big trend going on. Is purely online games, and it's really interesting because you got to Titanfall and people saying, "Oh no, it's only online. We don't like this." No one said anything about Destiny only being online.
I was thinking about World of Warcraft.
I don't like having forced online aspects of games. I like being able to put it on and not have any distraction. I just like to get into it, you know.
I don't play well with them. I just like going into Roma and just killing people silently. And
Because if he plays with other people, he loses.
Then what you need to get, David, is the new Shadow of Mordor game, because you can do stealth on that. You can do it
He's
almost
sat
like
in his cage with his Tetris.
but it doesn't come out on the older consoles till the end of November, so you're gonna have to go and buy a PS4 to be able to play it soon.
We've agreed we're getting one in April.
yeah. If I haven't got one on, well, if I've already got a PS4, then I'll just have to get an Xbox One or something.
On an Xbox One.
Okay, well then we'll just have to buy more stuff.
Ain't nobody
We're
wants
looking.
an Xbox One. You know why nobody wants
We're
an
looking at
Xbox
moving
One?
in together in
It's the
April, so
console
that's what
versus
we're.
Hey!
Yay! That's nice to hear.
So we're
That's
going to
not.
get a PS4.
That's not, Damien. I already live with one dude, and I don't want to live with this one.
I'm moving in next.
Why you just got used to Lee?
Alright, I won't move down here then.
Go with that.
Sudden silence, people.
Guys, I'm just going to share a little idea I had with you guys that I had today, and we're talking about it now. You know how we've been talking about doing something in Cornwall for a week?
Yes, we haven't really touched back up on that subject, so it'd be
Well,
nice to chat about that
I'm
again.
now considering doing something additional to that. I'm possibly thinking about running something here. We have an acre and a half that people can camp on, so people can stay and camp out overnight over a weekend. We're going to possibly run some workshops in our workshop, including sewing and stuff like that, and mold, little bits of resin casting and stuff. So it's an idea we're just throwing about at the moment. Might be quite
That
fun.
sounds really cool.
Oh, and if people come for the weekend,
Sew? How are you going to teach people to sew?
my mum will.
Oh, fair enough.
Just
Samuel.
No, we can run three things there. I can run something separate from everyone else, so we can, it'd be quite fun. And also, if we run it in the summer, we have a swimming pool.
But do you have facilities for camping?
Do I what?
Do you have the facilities for camping?
I don't want to.
We have an acre and a half field.
Yeah, but an acre and a half doesn't help when,
Just dig a hole there, Jesus. What's wrong with it?
Oh no, we've got facilities. Don't worry.
That's what I was checking. Apparently,
David.
I don't want to poop in a hole.
David,
We've got 2 houses. We've got enough.
David, how does this feel?
Oh well.
There wins.
And it's ginger and everything, look.
Do you know what? Right, someone. Let me see if I can find it and send it you. Someone posted up a picture on my cosplay page, and it just says, "I saw this and thought of you." And it's just her having a go at me. Hang on a minute, I'll see.
I don't never have a go at you. That was a little bit.
One of the first podcasts we ever did was, why is the tea bags in fucking Narnia?
It's because he put them like.
Basically,
away.
I'm 5'8" and she's 4'10", so even I can laugh because I can reach the top shelf and she can't without a buffet.
That or what?
Buffet.
I know that feeling.
Oh, you call it a stool.
High five me, Lex. High five.
Vertically,
Campfire.
we're not short.
You call it a stool.
We're vertically impaired.
Yeah, Southern Pandas. Right, bear with me, Lex. Sorry, bear with me, Damien.
That's cool. But yeah, it's been really nice to talk about. Usually we talk about just cosplay on here, but it's nice to know about conventions as well, because it's one of those things that we don't really talk that much about on here. Is different conventions.
It's everything that's coming up, isn't it? Like we've got the MCM and everything coming up. That's what we're all sort of really working towards, isn't it? So.
Yeah. See, the thing is
well, here's another thing.
we were talking to Jack last week, Cyclone Jack of CSM, and he was saying that in Scotland there's not loads and loads of conventions. There's some micro cons here and there, but there's nothing that's as big as MCM, if that makes a sense. And like, it's nice to be able to know that there are other conventions out there for people to cosplay in.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, I think one of the most fun ones I've gone to was that Sci-Fi by the sequel,
That was it.
which was in
That
Herne
was
Bay.
really
It's
good.
like a small seaside town near us.
There you go. That's the picture. One of the people who follows my page sent me that picture. He was like, I saw this and thought of you. So even like people who don't know us like privately know that you just have a couple.
Well, I sent Leia a video on YouTube by
That was
by
Well,
Julian Smith, which is a song called Ginger Snap. Oh crap! I think I heard that Ginger Snap.
Brilliant.
But driving home when there were blue lights and there was sirens behind us, and so Leia pulled in and the guy in front just would not move. It just wouldn't move, so she just beeped her on, just went out the window and just went, "Fucking sirens, you dick!" Like screaming at him like this. It was brilliant.
Lives could have been at risk, to be fair.
So I gotta say, there's the same sort of problem in Wales here. We've only got Cardiff Convention, which is at the very, very bottom of Wales, and then there's Wales Comic Con, which is about, almost quite a bit further north Wales. But there's only, as far as I know, those two, maybe two conventions of each a year, and there's nothing else really going on. I personally, I went to Wales Comic Con for the first time this year because it turns out it's only about an hour from where I live, and it's the smallest convention I've ever been to, and it was one of the most fun as well.
I think
It
that's
was-
the thing. The smaller it is, the more you can kind of get involved with
Got
stuff.
Sci-Fi by the sequel as well.
Yeah.
See, I guess that's the reason why with MCM Manchester this year, you guys found it like a completely different change to London MCM and LFCC.
I thought that was ideal, really, because it wasn't ridiculously big, but it had everything that you might, it had everything that
And I
might
finally found you guys.
We were like, yay!
I'm like, finally!
I'm gutted that I still missed out on that. Right, okay. What is that game called? Because I want to buy it, and I was
Cards
looking
Against
it up.
Humanity.
What, sorry?
Cards Against Humanity?
Cards Against Humanity. That's what we were playing. What happened, for anyone who doesn't know, we set up a Cards Against Humanity game at the convention. So we just took a little area of the convention. It was like, yep, we're gonna sit and play Cards Against Humanity here.
So,
and then Leia and David turn up. It's like, I found you.
Like, we wouldn't have known, because Damien said the day before, we're going to be playing this game. And I was like, oh, that sounds really cool, we'll come along. And I think I had a face full of sausage roll at the time, otherwise I would have joined in. It's not easy.
I think this year I'm going very minimalistic on cosplay. I don't want to do anything that's gonna overdo being able to carry stuff. See, on the Friday I'll be in my Night Owl costume because I won't be carrying anything around the convention. On the Saturday I'll be able to get away with having Rocket Raccoon, and on the Sunday I'm literally just going to be in the Guardians of Geekery t-shirt because I'm doing a lot of filming for a music video. I'm doing a couple of interviews, this, that and the other. So I think on the Sunday I might be setting up a Cards Against Humanity match, or we could even play it at night on the Saturday when after we've had a meal.
I'm getting drunk. I have no opportunity to drink where I am. As soon as I get a convention, nope, there goes the alcohol.
Can I ask how much this game is? Because I'm having a look now online, and it's like 50 quid.
You can get a 4-pack on eBay. If you go onto eBay, they sell 4-packs for about 34 quid, I think it was.
It's a card game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just match your cards.
You could just get the first pack. A single pack will cost you about 18 to 25 quid.
No, you can buy it on eBay for 11 quid.
Because there are loads of different ones. If you send me a link to the one that I want, then I'll like the one that I can.
Well, wait, how many packs have you got, Damien? Because
I've got all.
not
I've got all four.
everyone has to bring a pack. It's not like Pokemon where everyone has their own cards.
No, but I would like. It's a really fun. Like
Can't
it
catch 'em all.
sounds really fun. I would like to play it. Like I would like to
Hmm.
play it. So
I found a basic edition for 42 quid. That's not bad.
Oh, they now do. Oh, they
you
now have a
pay for
fifth
it?
edition. They now have a fifth edition,
Hmm.
and I only have 4 decks. I'm going to have to buy the 5th edition before Comic Con.
So
There
they
you
put
go.
different things in.
I will send you the link because I have just been sent over a link, and you can get them all for 25 quid. There you go. There's the link sent over to you.
I'll send you a link as well because there's something called the bigger, blacker box. It's like, yeah.
That's apparently Dan said his name.
That's,
Apparently he's got one.
that sounded very racist. The bigger, blacker box.
It sounded funny.
Because the way that
Everybody sort of went, take
So,
take
yeah,
what you want.
you can get all 4 editions for about. I found all 4 editions for £8 on eBay. So if anybody's interested in Cards Against Humanity, we will play it on the Sunday at Comic Con, so that you can come and just have a quick join, have a chat with us if you want to, and have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, come say hi to us if you see us at convention. If I get Groot done, you'll definitely see me.
Yeah, well, we intend to spend most of like the Saturday together anyway. Well,
But yeah,
not
if
Saturday.
we'll be out in the evenings. Well, I will. So just look for Cap.
He has
You
to
know
just
what?
sleep in his shield somewhere, vomiting into his helmet.
If you're the first person to come up to me and say you're Lex and it's cosplay, I'll buy you a drink.
There you
You know
go.
what?
Heard him first.
I was talking to Kaya before about like because he's not coming to Comic Con in October, is he?
He's not.
No.
No, he's we're missing him out this year. Like he's very busy at the moment and going through a bit of a bad time.
There's a slight chance he might make it.
But he is talking about like he might not be there.
Yeah.
But next year I might be joining you as Alfred Pennyworth. Yeah,
I saw a picture actually. You put one up, didn't you?
yeah. I might have to make myself look a little bit older, but I reckon I can get away with looking like Alfred.
Please just walk around with a silver tray and just like a batarang on it or something.
Yes.
Master Bruce.
And Christmas dinner, so you can reference the Arkham Origins.
Nice.
Oh, that picture doesn't.
Damien!
That picture doesn't really show off
You-
the full.
You look like a young. I
Dude,
don't
you
know.
look daft.
I
That's
do look
These
dapper there.
days, isn't it? You look daft.
I don't know what the cool kids say.
Yeah.
I'm
Thinking next year. Like it's very minimalistic. I already have the
you're,
costume.
you've got swag.
So
Swag.
It looks cool. I don't even remember what I'm doing. I think I'm Canary for that.
oh yeah, because the idea that we had in the first place was we were all going to do DC, and Lex was going to do.
In blackest day, in brightest night, now evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Dude, like you were here, now you're here. Just saying.
I think I was doing Barry Allen when I was doing Flash.
I think, yeah.
No,
I don't-
no. You're not doing Barry Allen. You are doing Aquaman.
Aquaman.
You know what? I've
Alright.
started the Femme Aquaman, and I
Nice.
just
What do you mean the Femme Aquaman? You mean Aquaman?
You mean Aquaman?
I just love her.
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman.
I will punch you so hard.
I've got to say,
will
if
never
you've ever
compliment
seen
you.
Batman the Brave and the Bold, Aquaman is like the best
He's
character.
boss, isn't he? Right, I'm going to turn
He
this
is
around.
Oh yes, tell about my travels.
You can just get a glimpse of
Family Guy got him nailed.
Oh, fine. This is a glimpse
Hey, you-
of what Aquaman might look like in the future, and I'm going to get Dave to wear it.
I could just imagine Dave in like tight spandex
We
Aquaman suit.
definitely will have to get a DC group together. I'm hoping to do a Green Lantern that has maybe a light up armor or something to be a bit full light up.
I was thinking
Something.
I said I'd do Flash for it.
Oh,
See, I really could see David being in this Aquaman suit. I really could.
yep,
That's pretty cool.
that is cool.
That is cool.
It's not. It's not though. It's Aquaman, so it's not.
Fine, I'll be Aquaman then.
I don't want to read about a fish
He's
man.
actually a boss, you know.
I don't want to read about a fish boy.
Thank you, Dan. Give me a bit of love there.
He's all-
Aquaman
Thank
is
you, Dan.
actually a bit
Right,
rough.
do you know what, right? At the beginning of the Flashpoint Paradox DC movie, when all of the...
So I'm going to check. You've got 1 point of reference. You've got 1 point of reference. You've got 1 point of
When they're all trying to disarm the bombs and everything, and Batman's doing his, so Lantern takes him up into space in one of his little orbs and he's trying to do it, and Superman, just because he's a boss, just puts his hands around this guy's and it blows up. Fishboy throws one guy in the water and he gets microbes to eat it.
Which he instructed.
Yeah. Can you?
You know-
He told
You know
those
what?
microbes.
I'll do Aquaman then.
Right. Got this question, right? Right. Next, you've watched Young Justice, haven't you?
Of course.
I love Young
Right.
Justice. I
Well,
think Young Justice is
Young
awesome.
Justice, Aqualad. That's all you have to say. Aqualad is awesome.
Right, do you want to know what I'm sure, genuinely, I'm sure the comic is really good, but I've just never, it's the same with Submariner. I'm just not a fan of the Submariner. I'm not into the whole fishy superhero.
Say that.
Dan just said.
Say
What the fuck about
that.
Like SpongeBob either.
Say that.
David,
Aqualad.
you just sound like a fish out of water.
So say that Aqualad. Say that Aqualad. Took
Right.
over from Aquaman. Just like
No,
they've
it's
done with the new 52.
Genuinely, I'm sure the storylines are awesome. I'm sure as a character, like, he's
If
really
you-
good.
There's
But
a,
I just don't like. I'm just not interested in reading about a fishy superhero.
if you like
Okay.
Aquaman cosplay, there's a guy called the True Aquaman. I don't know if you guys know of him.
Yeah, he's really good.
Alright.
I actually really like his work.
It's amazing.
Imagine
And
for him now.
in the aquarium, he's amazing.
Funny
Amazing.
that.
He actually does look like
Oh yes, him.
he looks like an older Aquaman, but he really is awesome.
He's amazing. And
Basically, I reckon in the next year they'll show off what they're gonna do with.
That looks like some guy who's about to go
Can you get-
cycling.
can you get the armoured version? Get the armoured version.
The
thing
one
is-
where he's half naked.
thing is, in the next
version.
He looks like he's about.
in the next year they will release hopefully the pictures of what Aquaman will look like in
Yeah, when
Batman vs Superman, and
Well,
then people will be like, "Oh, it's Jason Momoa." Do
AKA the Justice League movie. They're just throwing too much into that.
I know they are.
Dude, actually, you know what? Like, I've just found his armoured version.
right, okay, tell me this doesn't look.
Yes. Right, 1 second. Yes. Yes on that.
It looks a bit black.
Ready? Drum roll, please. And there it is.
Tell me that it doesn't look boss.
That looks boss.
It looks like it belongs in Lord of the Rings or something.
Oh, don't be a dick.
Oh, wait, I know. Hang on,
What's wrong with Lord of the Rings?
So
I
does
know-
your face.
I know the girl who's cosplaying with him. I follow her on Instagram.
Not the girl.
No, I saw pictures of her.
Okay.
I saw the pictures that she posted up of this, and I didn't realise it
Right,
was her.
ignore that for a minute.
So
That is so good.
you get to get your rocks off about Aquaboy or whatever.
No, it's
and-
not about that. It's about the.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to start an argument with you two about.
We're never gonna get anywhere with this. And when it comes to us living together, and you want to hang something Aquaman related up on a wall, we're gonna have a bit of an issue.
Okay, how about this, David? We get you to dress as Mermaid Man or Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob.
I hate SpongeBob as well, so it's not happening.
Oh no!
Evil!
Say that. Evil!
Listen.
I never I never got into.
Never got the humour.
I was.
Leah, who's your mate?
I just never got into it. I don't know when it came to like animation and stuff, like kids animation. It was stuff like Avatar that I was really into. Like Legend of Aang, I think is one of the greatest.
Have you been watching Legend of Korra?
No.
No, but I intend on doing, but no, not yet.
Lots of people are saying that the first 2 seasons are a little bit boring, then the third one really picks up, and then this one's the last season, so it's only 4 seasons.
They're doing. Oh yeah.
It would be something quite funny to make Leia just drop to the floor with laughter. I see a reflection in the window, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
I just don't want to be in the screens. You don't know what to talk about.
Sorry.
I'm standing over here. Besides, I keep
So,
looking
what
at my
did you
tiny
say?
little picture
What
and
did you
it's
say?
freaking out.
What me?
But yeah, we're kind of running quite far ahead with this podcast now. We are almost at an hour, so I think we are going to call it quits in about 2 minutes' time.
Bit more of a chill session this time.
It's been more of a catch up because like we've not really
been
spoke.
really busy. We've all been busy this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a very busy month actually because we've all like had so much to do. And,
Well, I'm teaching. We teach classes here on mold making and resin casting, and this weekend's our weekend of teaching. So I've been working all week and then working today as well, and then tomorrow.
I'd like to turn around and say that I've been busy as anything, but I haven't. Right. Some of you you all know on here that I now do not have a job, so I'm currently looking for a new job at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Good job, you hippie.
Did you just not? Were you just not feeling it? Because I thought you were.
No.
You know what though, Damien? Not everyone can do prostitution, and it's fine. You tried it, so.
It's called. I think you will find that it's called a gigolo. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
No, not how you do it.
But yeah, I think you will find it's called a gigolo. But no, I was not feeling it.
Do you speak big
Was
words?
he? Was he feeling it?
What? Did you just not like the job itself, or?
Well, I ended up walking into the job and me being told that I was going to be doing maintenance engineering, and then ended up spending all day yesterday washing out these big buckets. So that is not the job for me. I have skin peeling off my hands, a really bad chest, and I had a major headache this morning from the chemicals. So I've decided not to do that job.
Fair enough.
You gotta do what's right for you, man.
I will find something else, but in the meantime, it means I've got more time for cosplay, and I'll just have to try and make up some money somewhere. I'm still coming to MCM, so that's all the plus side.
You better be. You gotta pay your part for the room.
Yeah, I've got to pay for the part for the room, so I shall have. I shall end up giving that for this week, by the way, Lex. So no worries on that one.
We'll sort
Anyway,
that out.
we are running a little bit long here, but I think that's everything for this week. We've talked Eurogame, we've talked cosplay, we've caught up. Anyway.
And we're all falling asleep.
And we're all falling asleep, especially you guys, because you've been on a really long day. Yeah, thanks to Dan for showing up as well. Nice to see you on the cast. If you're ever down again, and you probably will be at some point, you're always more than welcome to be on the cast.
Excellent.
And it's good to see that you're starting as cosplay. Starting
and finishing.
It was on his bucket list. That was it. He just wanted to do it once.
It's always worth having a try. You never know if you don't try.
1 week later, he'll be like, "I've caught the bug. I've got a cosplay.
I've got to make something. I've got to do it."
Leia, have you got any sequins?
Like my dad.
I do want some sequins.
Every time we talk to my dad, he's like, "Yeah, I've been thinking about doing this for a cosplay."
Yeah, your dad cosplayed as
Marv from Sin City.
From Sin City. Yeah, that was really well done, by the way.
Well, the thing with that was, he asked us, he was like, "Oh, I want to come with you. Who can I cosplay as?" And we literally just had a little bit of a huddle, and then came back, and we just thought Marv. And
Big Red or Marv.
Yeah, it was either the big red monkey or Marv. So Hellboy.
Really good as Mars.
He wants to do Hellboy at some point, which would give me an excuse to do Cronin.
But yeah,
I would like to do.
it's been nice chatting, and it's been good having a catch up. And that's it for the Cosplay Collective podcast. I'll make sure that we do put links in the description below. You can always comment on here, and if you do comment on the video, please let us know who you would like to have as a special guest for the next Cosplay Collective podcast. Anyway, that's a goodbye from me.
Bye, everyone.
Stay classy, San Diego.
Ciao for now.
Yeah, ciao for now. Thank you, everybody. I think that's it.
Let's go.
Let's go.